local event coming up in our community, giving you best tips and practices on how we can raise our children healthy and naturally. And joining me on the Splash Live to further discuss this event from Synergy Chiropractic and Neurofeedback, we have chiropractor Dr. Eric Mintz. Thanks for being here, doctor.
Thanks for having me, Kevin. Good to see you.
Good to see you as well. I just want to get into, first and foremost, your inspiration for this event, raising healthy children naturally. Why are we here with this?
Well, Kevin, as you know, the last 5 years or so have been extremely stressful. Parents and kids are experiencing more stress probably than ever before between everything going on in the world. And I love helping people. And I have a passion for working with kids. And for me, it was just an opportunity to educate parents, teach them some strategies, some techniques, and some skills they can do to raise healthy children naturally without medication.
Interesting. So let's further get into this. Being from a chiropractic care firm, can you elaborate on how that background and neurofeedback complement each other in promoting children's health and development?
Absolutely. Let me ask you a question, Kev. Do you know what controls and coordinates pretty much every single function of your entire body?
I would say my brain, but I'm not a professional.
Man, you got it. You know it. All right. Yeah, your brain and nervous system
There we
literally
go.
control and coordinate everything that we do, from our breathing, our digestion, our body chemistry, our sleep, our emotions, and our moods. So, as a brain-based chiropractor, I take a unique focus. There's only a few of us in Michigan that actually do these different techniques, but neurofeedback is a brain-based therapy. It helps the brain to chill, helps the brain to regulate better, balances those brain waves out, optimizes brain function. And then I do tonal chiropractic. It's very gentle. So my joke is there's no crack. There's no twisting, popping, or cracking. It's a very gentle approach to helping the nervous system release stress, tension, and pain. So those two combined pretty effectively help address the root cause of what's going on versus just masking problems with medication and drugs.
Okay. And I like how you started that off too, going into neurofeedback. The brain controls everything, so obviously you want to take care of your brain, which controls everything else. Makes sense now, and that's why we have you right here on the show as well. I do want to ask you a little bit about your practice when it comes to expecting moms. How does your practice support expectant and new mothers in our community?
Right on. Yeah. So as you know, pregnancy is a beautiful thing. And I've done additional training and got certified. And basically with pregnancy, so many changes are going on physically. Obviously, your pelvis, your lower back is a lot of things changing around there. Body chemistry is changing. And then obviously, properly functioning nervous system can help or release stress and tension the body's holding on to. So we take a very unique approach, as far as helping pregnant moms prenatal, helping them through pregnancy to keep everything not only in alignment, but help their nervous system so that they can have the healthiest birth possible with the least amount of intervention. So I love working with kids. I love working with moms. And to me, I was pre-med when I went to undergrad. I honestly wanted to become a pediatrician. But then long story short, I started going to a chiropractor while I was at Michigan State, just out of curiosity. And not only did it help like my neck and shoulder issues, but I noticed my asthma, my allergies went away. And the more I explored chiropractic and learned about it, I was like, wow, this is like a whole body approach to helping the nervous system. So, yeah.
Interesting how you connect those dots. Yeah. And I know I'm probably hearing my producer in my ear, Tyler, say, go green, you went to Michigan State. So, but I love how you're connecting that dot and just saying this central area, if you focus on it, it can possibly resolve a lot of other issues that you're having as well. And it makes sense when you kind of think about it, especially with the first example that you gave. By the way, with me right here live on the Splash, chiropractor representing Synergy Chiropractic and Neurofeedback, Dr. Eric Mintz, talking about their upcoming Raising Healthy Children Naturally event, by the way. And just so that we don't overshadow that, can you please very briefly give out the where and when of the event that we're speaking on?
Absolutely. So that's going to be next Wednesday evening, which I believe, hold on, that's the 14th, I believe. Sorry about that. It's going to be here at the office, which is 6400 Farmington Road, Suite 114 in West Bloomfield, right across from the Sports Club of West Bloomfield, just north of Maple on Farmington Road.
Perfect, perfect. Now
Yeah.
let's further dive into the discussion, because I want to ask you, right, from your personal angle, what are some prevalent health concerns among some of the children in the West Bloomfield area?
Oh, absolutely. So what I see a lot of lately in my office with kids coming in, and ever since, with the COVID and pandemic and things being shut down, I've seen more and more kids coming in with like attention and focus issues, anxiety, depression, sleep issues, things like that.
Hmm,
So those are the common
hmm.
things. And then of course, like I had mom brought her little 6 week old in. He, gassy, colicky, having some issues, with going to the bathroom, and a couple of adjustments, and he's regular as rain. So a lot of different things out there, but like I said, my personal background, allergies, asthma,
Uh-huh.
that's how I got into being a chiropractor. It helped me tremendously. So, but I'm seeing more and more anxiety, depression, sleep issues, things like that than ever before.
Interesting. A little bit more for us to explore as parents as well, check in on our children, but that's interesting that you see that as well. Now, with that being said, how does your specific, unique approach address some of those issues that you're talking about?
Yeah, absolutely. So, as a brain-based chiropractor, we do a full brain-based evaluation, looking at the brain and nervous system, non-invasive, very holistic approach, looking at everything from posture to breathing to nervous system tension patterns. And then from that perspective, looking at the root cause, I look and see what can we do to help their nervous system release stress and tension, make sure the spine is in alignment, make sure the brain and nervous system are well balanced out together, so that that individual, whether it's a child or an adult, can be functioning optimally and performing at their best.
Okay, okay. Once again, just making that connection and just showing how your practice and your approach in general just kind of solves many different problems at one time as well. Now, we're talking about this unique event, Raising Healthy Children Naturally, Wednesday, May 14th, 6:30, 7:30 p.m. right here in Greater West Bloomfield community. Now, for many people, they may think this is, and like we talked about earlier, this is a little unique coming from a chiropractic office. So even beyond this one event, in what ways does Synergy Chiropractic engage with the local community beyond just this event to promote wellness and education?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. I mean, I love educating. So I do a lot of community lectures, community outreach, different things related to not only kids' health, but I mean, adults' health as well, talking about nutrition, about stress reduction, posture, things like that. So I've done like hundreds of different, I guess, workshops or seminars for local groups, churches, synagogues, West Bloomfield Chamber of Commerce, things like that. So I do a lot of community outreach educational programs. Every fall, we do a special like back to school kids event, basically checking kids, helping like doing posture check, doing a nervous system check every fall. We do that in the office as well.
Okay, okay, perfect, perfect. Now, I also want to go back to this event and just ask, so what are we looking at as far as a format for this event? Are people expecting to come in and it be an open Q&A? Is it supposed to be just working in group, talking to a specific professional one-on-one? Just describe the format for this event for us.
Yeah, sure, no problem. The event will be held in the office, and it's going to be about, I'd say, about a 30 to 40 minute information. Just complete, great content as far as like strategies, whether it's nutritional strategies, sleep strategies for kids, helping them with focus and attention, improving their brain performance in school, how to improve their immune system, keep their immune system strong throughout. Throughout childhood, really. And then we'll have a Q&A after, so parents can ask questions. I'm going to be presenting the information, so I'll be able to answer any questions that parents have with regards to their particular situation, their child as well.
Good, good to know as well. So plenty of information and informational nonetheless, with people having the opportunity to ask questions as well. And with me right here live on the splash, by the way, from Synergy Chiropractic and Neurofeedback here in Greater West Bloomfield, chiropractor Dr. Eric Mintz, talking about the upcoming Raising Healthy Children Naturally event on Wednesday, May 14th, 6:30 to 7:30. Don't want to hold you up too much longer, Doctor. Any other upcoming initiatives or programs you plan to introduce to further support family health in the West Bloomfield community?
Yeah, absolutely. We're putting together maybe a quarterly program for moms. and it's going to be here in the office, and we'll bring in different speakers talking about motherhood and helping support moms through motherhood. As you know, we got a big community, got a great community here in West Bloomfield. So I want to bring those moms together, sort of like I guess more of a holistic moms group as well. So we'll be putting something together for June for that. That'll be our next program next month.
Good, good, good. And then before we go, just give you the last opportunity to sell to our audience, give the details of the event and why people should attend.
Yeah, absolutely. So next Wednesday, Raising Healthy Children Naturally, 6:30 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. here at the office, which is 6400 Farmington Road, Suite 114 in West Bloomfield. We do request an RSVP. You can call the office 248-862-2202 just to RSVP for the event so we can get enough seats if we need more room. But yeah, just all parents are welcome to come, grandparents as well. Just strategies, great information about raising healthy kids, talking about everything from boosting your immune system, nutrition, proper posture, stress reduction, improving sleep, improving brain health. All that's going to be, it's completely free. There's no charge, and it's just open to the entire community.
Hey, doctor, once you said free, you had my attention. But there's a lot of great information there. I think our community should go and pay attention to. We want to thank you again for your time and your information, your effort educating our community. Once again, from Synergy Chiropractic and Neurofeedback, chiropractor Dr. Eric Mintz. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Kevin.